Let's get more expertise here. We've got Anthony Roman with us. He's an FAA licensed commercial pilot, a former flight instructor at the State University of New York. And we also are joined again by former NTSB and FAA investigator, Jeff Gazzetti. Good morning. It's good to have both of you here. So let's talk about you're a pilot. Why is this particular airspace so challenging? Everyone talks about how difficult the landing and takeoffs can be and how congested it is there.
It is a reasonably small airport for so many aircraft that come in, 2 active runways many times, and the approaches, the instrument approaches to the aircraft can be quite difficult. To runway 33, it requires 3-4 turns within 10 miles of the runway. And doing 150 miles an hour, 10 miles does not take a long time to traverse. And that's as the pilot is descending. In this particular case, I understand that the aircraft was landing on runway 33, but at first approaching runway 1. And at minimum altitude, it would have to change direction to the right, dogleg to runway 33, and then make a final left-hand turn.
You're saying that the runway was changed last minute? I hadn't heard that before.
Not changed last minute, but they were informed to approach runway 1 and dogleg to runway 33. Now, that creates a situation where the pilots are concentrating heavily on switching runways and approaching the airport at night. Many lights. Besides the airport having a tremendous amount of light and very bright approach system that's flashing the direction to the runway, you also have all of the background lights on the highway, then the darkness of the river, and the contrasting light in Washington, D.C. So it's very difficult to spot other aircraft, particularly at a low altitude.
Anthony, we're going to play just a snippet of the audio from air traffic control last night. And listen closely. Tell me what you hear. I want to get your take on the traffic between the pilot and air traffic control. Here it is.
Pass 25, get the CRJ in sight. Pass 25, pass behind this CRJ. American 3130, go around, turn left in 250, climb maintain 3000.
All right, explain that to us in layman's terms. What's being said between the two?
What essentially, that helicopter was taking off from a small military base just across the river on the Pentagon side. And it's crossing through the busiest airspace in that region, and instructed to go behind the CRJ while it was in landing phase. But at the same time, the video shows that an aircraft is taking off as well, either from runway 33 or 1. And so the pilot of the helicopter could have mistaken the location of the aircraft for the aircraft taking off, or lost the aircraft in sight because of all of the background lights. Very difficult, not a lot of time or room for error.